the New Optimist, I asked a lot of scientists the question, what are you optimistic about? And 81 of them replied, writing 76 essays, which I published as a book, which launched last September. And it's been a real privilege to work with these scientists, and their answers range from anything from stem cells to fuel cells.
Can you introduce the two?
Yeah, and here we've got two of the scientists who participated, Dr. Juliet Coates, who's a plant scientist, and Professor Peter Lambert, who's a microbiologist. Juliet, first of all, why did you write? Why did you respond, and what did you say?
Okay, I responded because I thought it was a very good idea. It was a new way of communicating my science to a bigger audience. And the summary of what I said was basically that I thought that research into plants and algae was a new and emerging field of research that we could be optimistic about, because it's going to provide us with information that will help solve world problems, including a shortage of food and a shortage of fuel.
Yes, the same as Juliet, I was delighted to take the opportunity to try and reach out to the public, to tell them just why, as scientists, we're so enthusiastic about what we do. And one of the major attractions was that we had to do this in a very brief format, just a couple of pages, try and enthuse people with what grabs us and makes us do our science. It's the first opportunity I've had to make that kind of link directly to the public, and I was delighted to do it.
And Juliet, is there something that's you've learnt from being one of the New Optimists that people could take and increase science communication?
Gosh, I think for me maybe the idea of putting yourself in the shoes of the people that you're talking to, because it's really important to get your message across in a simple way, a non-threatening way, and a way that people are going to understand, and they're going to take something away from it that's tangible and that they can relate to. So I think stepping back from what I do in my research on a daily basis and stepping into the shoes of somebody who really wants to learn and wants to understand what I do and why it's important.
Is that the same? Yeah.
Yes, the same for me. As scientists, we're used to justifying our work in very technical terms and not involving perhaps the broader issues. So this was a chance to take a step back, think about what is the broader implications of what you're doing as a scientist, and then communicating that with the public. It was a great opportunity to do that.